All right, you guys, we are back. It's EQ, and up next we have ESPN response to Shannon Sharpe, smashing woman on IG Live, and Shannon misses work. Shout out to Chick Smooth for the video. Honestly, I feel like Shannon owes a huge thank you to Kendrick for dropping that record because he kind of did soften the blow, pause, of his mishap, obviously. If you guys don't know, he went on live. According to him, it was on accident, it wasn't on purpose. But yeah, he was beating cheeks, man. And yeah, it seems like he still has his job with ESPN. This is wild. But enough of dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into the video. Again, it's entitled ESPN Response to Shannon Sharpe, smashing woman on IG Live, and Shannon misses work. Come on, Unc, man, we gotta do better. You know how many buttons and menus you gotta get through to get to your live? Like, unbelievable, fam.
Well, looks like ESPN has finally made a decision on Shannon Sharpe clapping cheeks on IG Live. Now, this story is certainly the
Exactly.
first one of its kind. A huge sports media
Nah, the same thing happened to Paul Pierce a few years ago. I want to say he wasn't clapping cheeks, but he was on live drunk with two shorties, and yeah, he was out literally like the next day. But I can see why the mouse didn't get rid of Shannon. Bam. Shannon this year has probably had some of the biggest moments on the internet with the Cat Williams interview, like an interview that he probably generated millions off of, and tons of other interviews that did great. The dude right now is probably like, dude, the biggest interviewer right now. I feel like right now, it would be really hard to justify getting rid of Shannon when he's on this type of run, even though I really don't feel like he needed this to, I guess, become more popular. Yeah, there's obviously always rumors and people saying that, like, he's down low and that he's gay, and maybe this is a way to kind of silence those rumors. But I don't think he needed to do this to become any more popular, though.
personality going live on Instagram while having sex. Now, obviously, you guys know ESPN/Disney has zero tolerance on any sexual content. If you're going to work for them, you gotta be squeaky clean. We saw Paul Pierce get canned for having some Dominican thotties around on Instagram Live. Mans wasn't even in them sugar wars like.
Yeah, he was just faded, obviously. Come on, man. Don't leave my Dominicans alone, fam.
Like Shannon Sharpe was. But unfortunately for Paul Pierce, it didn't matter. According to Shannon Sharpe last night, after it happened, Shannon Sharpe called the bosses up at ESPN and told them what happened. Now, if you're a big dog like Shannon Sharpe, you probably know when things are gonna go bad for you at work. After Shannon Sharpe told us that he made that call, I knew he was not going to get fired. Today, TMZ has reported that Shannon Sharpe will not face any discipline.
Extreme is wild for him. Like I said, man, he's winning too much to like get rid of him. It's like a sports star. Well, legitimately, he was a sports star. It's like when a sports star is like fucking up off the field. If he's winning and if he's throwing touchdowns, like, dude, the owner doesn't care. It's not until you want to leave the team or you're not like getting the results they want that now these things become an issue.
Discipline for the IG Live mishap. Even though Shannon Sharpe was not at work today, a source from ESPN told TMZ that Shannon Sharpe being absent had nothing to do with the Instagram Live. His usual days off are Thursdays and Fridays, so everybody can relax. Calm down. Shannon Sharpe did not get fired, and he's not going to be fired. According to the ESPN source, Shannon Sharpe will be back on Monday, and there is no punishment coming his way. Shannon Sharpe just recently signed a contract extension to stay with ESPN, so
he's not
just
going
like
anywhere,
McAfee,
fam. Even though most of these contracts do have morality clauses, especially when you're working for somebody like the Mouse, they're gonna make sure that if you do anything crazy, they can cut ties and not have to be like liable for any like financial considerations, like paying out the rest of your contract. Sports is the same way. If you go and do something off the field that's deemed like going against that morality clause, you could definitely jeopardize all your money.
Sharpe can basically do what he wants up at ESPN with little to no consequences. Why do you guys think the man was selling merch? He had a Viagra sponsorship. He knows he has pull at ESPN.
Yeah, but the Viagra sponsorship isn't something that's abnormal for this demographic. For like decades, I want to say, we saw all these Cialis commercials and Viagra commercials. What do you think the demo is for these programs? Dude, there's a lot of middle-aged men watching these shows. Yeah, fam, that's going to be the demo. You're going to see all that stuff, plus the blood pressure medication and the diabetes medication, all that stuff you're going to see on these networks. I don't think that him having a Viagra sponsorship is going to be what's going to make like Disney not want to have him on board. And as far as like him being able to do anything, obviously that's not the case. There is things that could get him fired if he does, you know? But like, yeah, this is not one of them, definitely.
So one little IG sex mishap is not going to get him fired. Here's Shannon Sharpe addressing what happened on Instagram Live. You guys get in the comments below. Though. Are you guys surprised to see ESPN will not be disciplining Shannon Sharpe? Push.
Not at all, fam.
Comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And
we're all human, but there's definitely been speculation that if it wasn't him, it might have been Shorty. Because like I said, it does take a bunch of maneuvering to get to going live.
I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities, but to have your most intimate detail on
publicized
the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let them call them. I called my sister, my friends. Obviously, my friends reached out.
No, I'm pretty sure he saw his whole career flash before his eyes, because, like, yeah, even though the guy has been uberly successful this year, these thoughts are bound to run through your mind.
But guys, this was not staged. Came
like
in,
PR stunt.
Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works.
For real.
And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime?
Yo, man, God bless them as well, fam.
And after a while, Jamie, and he says,
while he's beating cheeks
Shannon,
too.
you're on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hitting no IG Live button.
I bet you, this doesn't make it seem a lot more like realistic that it could have been Shorty.
He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hitting no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man,
I mean, he knew exactly what he was referring to. He just didn't want to come out and say it, obviously. If you're on IG Live and you're being heard and right now you pounding cheeks, fam. Yeah, man, that would be the first thing that goes through my head. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and trust that he didn't do it, but I don't have the same faith in the Shorty because you never know.
Heart sank. It dropped.
Mine's would too, fam.
I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. That is the entire world to hear. See, I called ESPN after I just got.
He earned his paycheck.
Tell them the truth. I said I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. What was I saying, Ocho? What was I saying? I ain't hear it.
You was like, you gonna take this dick. Now I'm just saying, I ain't never heard you talk like that. I ain't never heard you talk like that. Now, what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips, but we got to work on your cardio. Because you was breathing heavy.
Huffing and puffing, fam.
You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. So we got to work on your cardio. So
Ocho,
when you lift weights, we got to get you on the cart. Hit the treadmill first.
Ocho,
do the step,
real talk.
do the step,
Ocho,
hit that treadmill.
Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25.
Right. I mean how you were kind of short too in there too, huh? I mean you was about what, a minute 5 seconds?
Oh no.
No.
They're breaking down the videotape like as if it was a football practice. This is the weirdest story.
No.
Hey, this ain't no YouTube short.
Yeah, fam. I kind of believe him when he says it wasn't him that clicked it. Who knows? Maybe he did accidentally click on the multiple buttons that you would need to click to go live, or maybe the Shorty has something to do with it. Maybe that's the case. But either way, it's obviously not a great look. He's very lucky that he has been so successful this year, and that's the reason why he's keeping his job. because if he wasn't, I'm pretty sure he would have got clipped. But yeah, man, it's dope. The dude has definitely really honestly turned himself into a huge voice in his space, and it's crazy that like he's made more money off of talking than he ever did in his football career. So this is definitely something that's really, really dope. I do wish all the success for him, even going forward. Because like I said, the dude has made some really entertaining interviews, and he does seem like a stand-up guy. He seems like a hilarious dude. If you guys have watched him and like Skip Bayless, you know what I mean, interact, you would see that like the dude, he can poke fun of himself. A lot of other people probably would have just denied. The fact that he did admit to it is definitely big, because this is definitely something that it would be very embarrassing for a lot of people. He obviously does feel some of that embarrassment. It's definitely not surprising to me that like he still has his job. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think it was on purpose? Do you guys think that she may have did it? Yeah, because like going on live takes a lot more than just like butt dialing. I don't think you can butt dial to get on live. I'm not gonna front. There has been times where like, you're checking your DMs and you put like your phone in your pocket and you accidentally almost send like a picture of inside your pocket to somebody. I can see how that could happen, but yeah, man, live is a little trickier than that. Definitely let me know your theories in the comments. Also, are you surprised that he kept his job? Disney usually is very, very strict, but I feel like the way the world is going, maybe they felt like, all right, we can relax a little bit, especially when this guy is generating so much cash. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Also, guys, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. Does the channel wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, dialogues are always freaking great, so I'm definitely looking forward to the comments. And yeah, hope you guys love the video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Crazy story, crazy story. Club Shay Shay is a wild place.